right, good morning. So, if you see that I'm in a totally different spot than where I left off here, that is because I drove all the way out to Monroe here and my load wasn't ready. So, I ended up going across the street there into the trailer drop yard and pretty much sitting there for the rest of the day. And all the way until what? I got a phone call. Well, I got a phone call from my dispatch because I didn't get a phone call from shipping that my load was done. So that was at, let's see here. I think that was at around 7 o'clock, 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening. Well, 7 or 8 o'clock, I'm supposed to be at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm supposed to be at Wal-Mart DC up there in Washington Court, Ohio. That's like a 7-hour drive, 7.5-hour drive or something. So yeah, I wasn't making that on time. So then the game plan came, finish up my 10-hour break and pick up the load and at least get up that way, and they're going to try to reschedule this Walmart load, which I can already tell you no one's going to reschedule anything over the weekend. So I basically got stuck with this load, and I don't think I'm going to really get compensated at all. I really should have just told them, that I'm not taking the load now, but I don't know. They might still take it. Walmart still might take it. It's a fresh load, so it's a chicken set at 25 degrees. So hopefully they take it. I don't know what's going to go happen here. I guess I'm going to show up at Walmart and tell them what happened, and hope they take the load. That's what's going to happen right now. Oh, so I'm just aggravated all around. And now I'm going to catch this yellow light here, red light, for no freaking reason. I guess the guy wants a turn. So yeah, so then around 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, I ended up taking a 2-hour nap till my 10-hour was up. So I don't know. We'll see how tonight's just going to be a shitty night. There's only so much you can sleep during the middle of the day, and then especially when you're trying to wait on a load, it's a pain in the ass. That's the only downfall to reefer. So right now I feel good, or as good as I'm going to get, I guess. So to be honest, if I get tired, I'm just going to go do a 2 hours split sleeper berth, because because I can, because it ain't gonna matter anyway. I highly doubt Walmart's gonna take me. In fact, I'm gonna message dispatch here in a little bit and see if they can, if there's even anybody to get a hold of, or if it's gonna be probably till, Monday, whether or not, I'm gonna deliver this. So, as you can see, I'm on East 74. It's pretty much, 2-lane highway, traffic lights. I'm going down to the Pilot down here to put fuel. That too, the freaking trailer has under half a tank of fuel in it, so now I gotta go get fuel for it. It's just an all-around shitty situation. I sound a little deterred, but it is what it is. I was kind of hoping, to get this load on the pay period, because the pay period starts over fresh off I think Saturday it starts. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure Saturday it starts a new pay period for the week. And I only got the one load in for last week's, and then I got done Sunday. So then Monday, Tuesday was off, and I asked for another load. Tuesday, middle of the day, I asked for another load, and I got a load for Wednesday evening pickup. So I was hoping it was going to be Tuesday evening pickup, but so I kind of had like 3 days off And, you know, I could really, you know, I'm not hurting, but, you know, not having revenue for like 2 or 3 weeks here when you got a $4,000 truck payment at the end of the month, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of not the best thing in the world. Oh, I forgot forgot where the hell this pilot was. Oh man. Well, we're gonna fill this reefer up, and I'm gonna use the bathroom because they didn't have access to any bathrooms over there, and I've had to go now for a while. That's one thing I kind of hate, you know, especially if you're stuck in a trailer storage yard or whatever. You know, at least put a damn porta potty out there or something. Holy crap. All right, well, I'm gonna get on going in here, and we'll get some footage from the dash, I guess, going down there tonight. And I'm gonna take it easy because, like I said, this load's already all messed up and ruined. So this is the joy of reefer freight. Well, we just pulled out of that pilot. I see it took like 10 seconds for his camera to boot up. Anywho, yeah, that was a waste of time. The apparently comm data system's down. I go to put the truck number in, and it keeps telling the guy in pilot it's invalid, because not only, you know, I had to walk in to give him the numbers because the pumps are screwed up, but yeah, comm data's down. So I go back out, talk to the company, and they can't get into comm data either. So yeah, I guess a half tank of reefer fuel is just gonna have to be it for right now. Today started out great, and it did not finish great, let's put it that way. So I'm just in a slight irritated mood because I'm kind of worried I'm gonna get stuck. Worried I'm gonna get stuck with this Walmart load for 2 or 3 days is what I'm worried about. And I don't know how or what I'm gonna get paid, because I already can see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna show up at Walmart and they're gonna tell me to go pound on sand, and yeah, no one's gonna be able to reschedule the load until Monday, and then when Monday gets around, they ain't gonna be able to get me in until Tuesday at the earliest if I'm lucky. Or worst comes to worst, they'll be like, this load's gonna be a week long, you know, rescheduling. So if that happens, I'd imagine what I'm going to do is I'll be able to take this load to one of these other Tyson distribution warehouses or facilities and drop it and pick up a different load. I have a feeling that's what's going to end up happening. So, oh well, it is what it is. Like usual. Yep, and I got that going on too. So, yeah, it's just one of those nights where I'm gonna be like, bleh, all night, where it's gonna be just one thing after another after another. But hey, you know, that's trucking. So we'll quit bitching about everything like a whiny little baby that I'm being right now, and we'll get driving on down the road. So it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting over here in Mount Airy, North Carolina, and yeah, I'll pull this out. And so let me give the rundown here. What happened? Got all the way to just about till about 2 a.m. in the morning when my delivery time was. Called Walmart up, explained what happened. Got the floor manager. If you talk to them very nicely, you can usually get into Walmart still. But the big problem was I was going to be way too late. Usually if you're, you know, they have different shifts for different product, fresh food and stuff like that. So I was fresh meat. And, you know, if I would have got in there by 5 a.m., they would have took me and, you know, everything would have been great. But I was already, you know, I wasn't going to be there till about 8 a.m. So I'd have been past the shift change or whatever they had going on. And I didn't make it. So you know, I said, hey, so what are we going to do here, you know, with dispatch? I said, there's no way they're going to take me now. So they said, hold tight and sit in Mount Airy. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting in Mount Airy. So this guy's backing in, man. He is flying. I hope he doesn't. Please don't run into me. Okay, he's not going to run into me. But, all right, I'm going to go to sleep. It's, you know, like I said, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever. So, or not 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, I'm out.